to the power structure. Scream when your eardrums rupture. Anarchy, primal terror. My God, it's a brand new era. The world revolves on an economic axis. And if it's lit, everybody drips. Black and white in a fight for green. While the yellow and red get caught between. Wanna be gangsters living their lives. Getting rich while they glorify genocide. Homicide, suicide. Politics are tongue-tied. West side, east side. What's the difference if you ride, you ride? If you live, you live. But if you die, you die, you die. Back on up. I make my own rules. Back on up. I'm my own man, I make my own rules. Back on up. I make my own rules. Check it out, ha! Back on up. I'm my own man, I make my own rules. Give me mine, give it up, give it back. I can't let it slide like that. Everybody want a free ride, and most of my fake ass friends got snake eyes. Ready for a fight to the death, protect the innocent till there ain't none left. Homeboy guilty, homegirl guilty. Who are you to play judge and jury? Filled with fury, the wrath of a tyrant. Who's to blame when the young get violent? When the Glock cocks and pops many drops. And if his mama get him out, will he stop? Dangerous, walking on the edge, don't anger us. Stop blaming us for the rules that you made. Games that you play, things you got made. Why you so afraid? Back up. I make my own rules. Watch out now. Back on up. I'm my own man. I make my own rules. Back on up. I make my own rules. Check it out now. Back on up. I'm my own man. I make my own rules. Harlem, Bosnia, church burning, the Middle East. No justice, no peace. Gangsta rapper, now deceased. And what can we learn from this? Eventually the guilty burn from this. It's a universal threat. Time bomb ticking, the clock is set. Generation X, live and direct. The Constitution, execution, emancipation, annihilation. Serial rights for all stereotypes. Amsterdam got bright red lights. New York's the apple, Hollywood's the dream. LL Cool J must see cream. Red hot chili peppers down with the team. From the cradle to the grave, sing this thing. Back on up. I make my own rules. Come on now. Back on up. Ha. I'm my own man. I make my own rules. Back on up. I make my own rules. Check it out now. Back on up. I'm my own man. I make my own rules. Rules. Break the rules. Make the 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 rules. Break the rules. Back on up. I make my own rules. Back on up. I'm my own man. I make my own rules. Back on up. I make my own rules. Check it out now. Back on up. I'm my own man. I make my own rules. Break it down.
Welcome to UWA Ringmasters, everybody. I am the small guy, joined by the world heavyweight champion this week, Bombshell Billy, and today we've got quarterfinal matchups and the Intercontinental TV. What are you doing?
Hello, small guy. Metal Bob here. It's great to be here.
Oh, will you stop it?
Stuff, Bob.
Please. Quarterfinal matchups today. We have Damage Incorporated going up against Mr. Personality. Nightmare will be taking on Dalton Payne, also in a quarterfinal matchup.
I beat every one of those guys.
Thank you very much for sharing that. Over on this side of the ladder here, we've got Thunder Tiger, who will be taking on the Philanderer. Big-time Johnny Mainstreet meets up with Deranged, who got his first win here last week on Ringmasters.
Those guys all beat themselves, so...
I heard it, and I choose to ignore it. Folks, we've got action coming up. Quarterfinals of the Intercontinental Television Title Tournament are on the way on UWA Ringmasters. Stay with us. Welcome back to UWA Ringmasters. Let's go to the ring in Magnum, ZA for our first quarterfinal matchup in this title tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a quarterfinal match in the UWA Intercontinental Television Tournament. Introducing first, from Puerto Rico, here is the Nightmare.
The Puerto Rican Nightmare coming to the ring.
First of all, you get the name right. It's Puerto Rican Nightmare, not Nightmare. You do it again, you pay for it.
Well, the Puerto Rican Nightmare obviously a little displeased as he's in the ring.
From South Beach, Miami, Florida, here is Dalton Payne.
And Dalton Payne making his way to ringside.
Wow. Dalton Payne just won a George Clooney lookalike contest this week.
Thanks very much for sharing that. Bombshell Billy, the World Heavyweight Champion, joining us in the ring here at the ringside area for commentary on these quarterfinal matchups. Oh, and look at this. The Puerto Rican Nightmare now wasting any time on Dalton Payne as he gets him and just starts pounding him down here in the center of the ring. Referee Seymour Mutz trying to separate the combatants here as Dalton tries to get a breather.
Now, how fitting it is that the World Heavyweight Champion Bombshell Billy is out here commentating these quarterfinal round matches for the Intercontinental Television Championship, since I am technically still the champion.
Well, still the champion to the end of the tournament that has been ordered. Of course, no wrestler in the UWA can hold two belts at one time.
Now, do I get to come out and crown the new champion like Miss America does?
I don't really want to know what your version of crowning a champion would be.
Well, hey, we'll leave that up to Mr. Big.
Nice headlock here being applied by the Puerto Rican Nightmare on Dalton Payne. Dalton with a rake of the eyes now gets himself out of it. The winner of this contest advances to the semifinals to meet the winner of, well, somebody from Damage Incorporated taking on Mr. Personality. I understand over in the other room we're getting a telegram right now from Ray Vasello ruling as to which member of Damage Incorporated will be competing here in that quarterfinal matchup. We'll have that for you hopefully in a few minutes.
Yeah, what's up with that? I wasn't sure that you could just pick any one of the three opponents to come into a tournament. I can see in the matches their little thing. Maybe if one of them's, you know, smoked too much that week, you get a little smoker's cough, they can't get by, you know. But in a tournament, it should be a set individual. You shouldn't be able to do that.
Damage Incorporated, of course, definitely not favorites of you, Bombshell, or any member of the Steel Stable, for that matter.
No one's really a favorite of mine, except for, you know, myself, Derek, Diablo, Steel.
Reversal here by the Puerto Rican Nightmare since Dalton in for the ride comes out. The clothesline up in the corner, and Dalton laid out here in the center of the ring.
Dalton Payne, he and I used to hang for a while. He was an all right guy. Then he tried to be too much like me, so I had to drop the jump.
I don't know what the Nightmare's doing here, attempting to use the ropes for a little extra leverage here on Dalton Payne's leg. Now coming across. Oh, drop kick right into the leg. Outstanding maneuver by the Puerto Rican Nightmare. Now comes over, here's the cover, hooks the leg to it. On the way down for three was Seymour Mutz, but Dalton Payne able to kick out.
That could have separated his medulla oblongata of his kneecap.
Wow. Ouch.
Wow. Oh, he's working on the opposite leg that he worked on just a second ago, isn't he?
I tell you, the Puerto Rican Nightmare showing some renewed confidence and vigor. He upset Mr. Big, who was the holder of the Intercontinental Television title before that incredible match at Christmas Chaos, that anything goes match that you had with them. The blood flowed, the chairs were flying, referees were flying. We had to duck. It was like being in the middle of an air raid.
I don't really remember too much about that. Who won that?
As two count there by the Nightmare, the Puerto Rican Nightmare.
We all know who won that.
Dalton able to kick out. Yes, of course, you did win that matchup. Probably one of the hardest fought matches I've seen you contest for that World Heavyweight Championship. That was a title versus title contest. As a result, the Intercontinental TV title was held up.
Thus, the reason for this match.
And for this entire tournament, this is the first of the quarterfinals. Dalton Payne defeated the Disco Kid in the first round of this contest for the Intercontinental Television title.
Wow, and obviously the competition just gets tougher as the tournament goes on. The Nightmare obviously won his first round match over, I believe, Mr. Big.
He certainly did.
Right.
Now Dalton Payne getting the upper hand here on the Nightmare. Looks like, oh, beautiful.
Wow.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh.
That took some starch out of the Nightmare for
Look
sure.
at that. I don't know if Nightmare was having some kind of dream or if he was in pain. What's going on there?
I don't know, but right now Dalton Payne's got him locked up.
Wow, this could be
Locking
a
up that
submission
leg.
here. This could be a submission. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's one way to get out of it, Szmal.
Well, that's one way that you would know probably better than anyone.
That's the only way I'd know. Rake the guy's eye out.
Please. Oh, Dalton Payne again going for the leg on the Puerto Rican Nightmare. Now going to jam that knee down into the mat.
Oh, man.
Does it
he is
again.
Really. Now, turnabout's fair play as the Nightmare was really working over the knee of Dalton Payne just a few minutes ago in this contest.
Some excellent maneuvers here. So far this match just seesawing back and forth, but right now Dalton Payne has some momentum. Stepping over in a step-over toe hold.
Figure 4 looks like coming up. Wow,
Setting
look
it
at
up,
this.
laying it down, and gets it locked in.
Look at that. What's he doing? Seymour Mutts.
Seymour almost got cold-cocked by the Nightmare, writhing in pain on the mat.
Look at this. Dalton really wrenching back on this. Look at this.
And it's right in the center of the ring.
Talk
The only
about
hope the Nightmare's
tenacity.
got is to try to roll it over and reverse
The
it.
Nightmare trying to reach out for Seymour Butts.
Now, wait a minute. The Nightmare starts to roll it over. Dalton trying to block it with his arms. And there's
a
the
reversal right there.
Oh,
And Dalton's already got that injured knee.
Wow. Dalton, fortunate enough to know where he is in the ring, grabs a handful of the ropes. Both men down. Nightmare really holding it, favoring that right knee. Dalton Payne favoring his knee as well. So we've got both of them down to one good leg. Oh, look at that drop kick into the leg by the Nightmare. Where did that come from?
I don't know, but where did Dalton Payne's kneecap go? That's my question.
Unbelievable. Both men down again.
I'm thinking all Nightmare has to do now is... Look at that. He tried standing up, and he fell right over his leg.
The Puerto Rican Nightmare cannot even, his leg will not even hold weight. Dalton Payne having a problem as well with his leg.
My God, it's like watching a couple one-legged men in butt-kicking contest.
Would you please?
You don't have to beg.
Please refrain. Dalton Payne now being worked over in the corner. The Nightmare going to work on that knee. Now sends him in for the ride, whips him across. Here goes the Puerto Rican Nightmare. Big splash over in the corner.
Wow.
And then again goes back to work on the leg. Going to send him in and across again. Nightmare coming across. Dalton ducks out of the way for a second. And here's a roll-up. 1, 2, 3.
Look at that. Can you believe that?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the contest, Dalton Payne.
Dalton Payne scores the victory here in the quarterfinals. So Dalton will move on to the semifinal round as he defeats the Puerto Rican Nightmare. Bombshell Billy, World Heavyweight Champion. That was a phenomenal encounter.
I can't believe that Dalton Payne pulled that one out of nowhere. I mean, especially after taking that kneecap shot. I think his kneecap's back in the dressing room somewhere.
Oh, that was absolutely phenomenal. Now, folks, remember, if you want to contact the UWA with questions or comments about our programming, Bombshell, why don't you give them that P.O. Box?
P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. Or you can reach us on the World Wide Web.
And the address there is www.angelfire.com/NY/UWA Ring. Don't forget that from that UWA homepage, you can also get links to other cool pages on the World Wide Web. We've got more quarterfinal tournament action to come. Stay with us. UWA Ringmasters, we've seen Dalton Payne advance to the semifinals. This match will determine his opponent in the semifinals of the Intercontinental TV title tournament. Let's go to Magnum CA in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a quarterfinal UWA Intercontinental Television Tournament match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New Jersey, here is Mr. Personality.
And here comes Mr. Personality, who has had a decided change of heart here in the UWA. He hasn't lost any of his flashiness, but, well, he's actually now smiling a little bit.
What the hell is this?
How are you, Mr. P? Good to see you. Yes, very much so.
What the hell are you?
Well, at least he offered to shake your hand.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, here is Damage Incorporated.
And I've just been, hang on a second here. Okay, I've just been handed the telegram that came in from Ray Vassell. And it says here, by order of the UWA Executive Committee and President's Office, we have determined that Damage Incorporated's former SCW contract will stand as written. Therefore, any member of Damage Incorporated may wrestle at any time in any contest. And, well, I guess that means that either one or Body Damage could wrestle in this contest. That kind of gives them almost an unfair advantage in a singles tournament where they can just alternate and put in whoever they want. Body Damage is getting in the ring here. He didn't wrestle in the first round, but one got the victory. So,
the question of the week would be, what the hell is the matter with Ray Vassell? How can he let something like that stand? I just don't understand it.
I don't understand it either. I guess it's going to wind up in the hands of the UWA's attorneys, and I don't know if Damage Incorporated possesses attorneys, but...
The best thing Ray Vassell's done these days is not renew the contract to Metal Bob, but we're not supposed to talk about him out here, are we?
I'm not going to say anything about that. Here's the tie-up in the ring. Body Damage being sent over by Mr. Personality. Mr. Personality, originally coming into the UWA, had his SCW contract, transfer of power of attorney was made, and he became part of the UWA, and initially did not want to wrestle, but after it was thought that he was going to join the family, and the family just completely destroyed him in the middle of the ring during an interview segment, Mr. Personality had a decided change of heart here.
I see that. You know, taking into consideration my involvement with the gentleman in the ring right now, I'm going to have to go ahead and side with the fruitcake. Well, and on second thought, I'll side with Mr. Personality instead.
Thank you for clarifying that. Damage Incorporated here, Body Damage, the ringleader. Mr. Personality, quarterfinal matchup. Winner of this goes to the tournament semifinals to take on Dalton Payne. Wow. Mr. Personality getting the upper hand early on, but one is outside the ring, and you got to keep your eye on one.
Look at that.
Bombshell, I know you've had your run-ins with Damage Incorporated.
Well, I really haven't had any run-ins. They've had a lot of run-ins, if you want to be technical.
That would be correct.
Seems like every match I've had the past few months, but, you know, their time will come. Their time will come.
Now circling in the center of the ring. Body again locking up with Mr. Personality. Mr. Personality with a nice knee. Now a clubbing blow.
Oh, look at this guy. He is mean, especially when he snarls that face. Looks like that stuff on his face looks like he just ate a squirrel.
1, 2.
Choking him on the bottom rope. Referee Ron Jeremy right in there on the action.
I once asked Body Damage what he called his strategy, and he called it brawl, pummel, and pound. Plain and simple.
We're going to have here.
Oh, look at that shot right into the corner post. Mr. Personality lay down here in the ring. Body Damage going down for the cover here. 1, 2 from Ron Jeremy. Oh, on the way down for 3, and Mr. P kicks out.
At the last second. Lord, sweet Jesus, it'll take a chiropractor to fix that.
Elbow smash there from Body Damage. Referee Ron Jeremy assigned to this matchup. Another elbow smash there from Body Damage. Now hooking. Here's cover. 1, 2, and Mr. Personality able to kick out at 2, getting the shoulder up.
Wow.
Got to keep your eyes though on 1 outside the ring. Mr. Personality definitely want to stay in the ring. If he gets outside, there could be some trouble. Coming off the ropes now. Oh, big boot from Body Damage right in the chest.
Holy. He's tagging. All right, here comes 1. I guess Ray Vassell's letter is... No, that's not what they're doing.
2 count. Could be 3. On the way down for 3, and at the last second, Mr. Personality rolls the shoulder over.
You heard him. 1, 2, shoulder came up. Mr. Personality knows where he is. We'll give him that, at least. He knows.
Now,
here's the count.
Leg tie up here by Body Damage. It's one of the first times I've seen him use any kind of scientific maneuver. Body Damage, not a technical wrestler, just likes to beat people up.
Oh, look at that. Wow, look at that.
Drives the knee right down into the mat.
It's the week of working on knees.
Certainly seems to be that way. Going after the opponent's legs seems to be real popular nowadays.
I see that. Well, you know, coming up, St. Valentine's Massacre, it has been announced. The big 6-man tag team match.
Now, I know this is something that you've wanted for a while, is to be able to wrestle Damage Incorporated without any outside interference, and the only way that could be done is to have 2 count there by Body Damage again. Mr. Personality kicking out at the last second. As I was saying, the only way you can really take on Damage Incorporated with guarantee of no outside interference is to get all three of them in the ring.
All three of them in the ring, and that's exactly what's going to happen at St. Valentine's Massacre as Damage Incorporated, all three of them as they stand against the Steel Stable, plain and simple.
That is Devastating
Derek.
El Diablo, the tag team champions, and Bombshell Billy, the world heavyweight champion, Mr. Personality.
Or as we like to call him, just Diablo.
Outside the ring, trying to get his bearings here in Body Damage, over talking to one.
Wow, look at this. We really,
Mr. Personality apparently has injured his knee. Just kind of trying to walk it off, shake it off here.
oh, Lord, sweet Jesus, have mercy. Dr. Jim Andrews will take care of that for you. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
Shots to the back now, Mr. Personality. Feeling the groggy effects. Now being sent in for the ride here across this ring. Oh, what an elbow smash.
Man.
Vicious one by Body Damage. One says, get down and cover up. Here's a count. Two, and once again, Mr. Personality is able to kick out.
Holy cow. Mr. Personality didn't want to wrestle in the United Wrestling Alliance. He kind of backed off, shied off the first few weeks. Well, guess what, pal? Welcome to the UWA. This ain't no Toastmasters. There's a reversal.
Body Damage sent into the corner. Now Mr. Personality trying to come in. Gets the big splash in the corner. Body Damage feeling the worst for wear, but again, Mr. Personality favoring that knee as he tries to get some circulation back into the joint.
Here's the other jabroni up on the ropes there, massaging Mr. Masseuse over there. Get him down.
Do you mind, please?
I don't mind at all.
Mr. Personality now picking up Body Damage. Could be going for the slam. Scoops him up, drops him down hard on the mat. But again, Mr. Personality not able to follow up the maneuver because of that injured knee.
I think Mr. Personality is going to have to go to a ground attack. He keeps doing these maneuvers that are injuring that knee.
Now, here's a cover. It's only one arm. Body Damage easily able to roll out of it.
If he were to move on in this tournament and get a win over Body Damage, he's going to have an injury going into the semifinals.
Now, Body Damage just reached out for a tag there to one, but that's not being allowed.
Look at this, some kind of submission move here. Look at this. This is looks like it's locked down pretty tight. Ron Jeremy down there asking.
It's a version of a cross face with an arm bar, and now one trying to assist Body Damage and getting to the ropes.
What the hell, rip his shoulder out. I don't care. Come on, squirrel face, you give up or what?
Let's see what happens here now. Mr. Personality sends Body Damage up for a ride. No, here's a reversal. Mr. Personality off the ropes. Oh, again takes that vicious elbow.
Seems kind of rough.
Body Damage struggles over,
Cover
covers one, two, and oh, that was an inch away from three. How many near falls have we had in this contest already?
Too many to count, Szmal. Too many to count.
Now Mr. Personality again being set up for the ride. Now wait a minute. Being picked up. Oh, this could be the shoulder of the backbreaker here as Body Damage gets him up. It's the backbreaker.
Look at that.
And he's going to just wrench him across.
He's nonetheless a valiant effort, nonetheless, on the part of Mr. Personality.
I'm thinking that's got to be pretty bad. Body Damage
He's
says
right for the
he's
pick.
calling for it to be over with. Let's see what Body's got planned here. Going to lock him up here and
What the?
got a leg grapevine and now locking it up. Oh, it's a version of the STF.
Look at that.
Mr. Personality, he's right there, and Ron Jeremy says he's not giving up.
He's not giving up. What's this guy, crazy?
I tell you, this could cause some permanent back damage as
That's
well
what
as
I'm
some
thinking.
stretching some leg tendons, even possibly pull your arm out of its socket if it's left on too long. And still, Mr. Personality is hanging on here.
You got to take that into consideration. If I'm slapped in a move like that and I've been worn down like that, you know exactly what I'd do. I'd wait for Derek and Diablo to come in and start kicking people off me.
Nah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if that happened. Body Damage celebrating here, but the match is not over. Mr. Personality was able to hang on through that submission.
Did he win? Does this Jabron think he won? Look at this. There's a roll-up.
There's a roll-up. One, two,
He got him. I can't believe that.
Unbelievable. Mr. Personality bails out of the ring, but he has beaten Damage Incorporated out of the semifinals.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Mr. Personality.
Hey, you stupid jabronis. Hey, squirrel eater. Squirrel face. Hey, squirrel face. Guess what? You lose. Just like you're going to lose at Massacre. You lost, squirrel face. You lost.
Damage Incorporated has been knocked out of the Intercontinental TV title
You
tournament.
lost.
Bombshell Billy taunting the members of Damage Inc. from here at ringside. They do not at all look pleased with the situation here.
Squirrel face lost.
Bombshell,
You don't need this piece of paper, do you?
Do you mind, please? Would you please concentrate on what you're supposed to be doing? Thank you. Big surprise there. Mr. Personality pulls one literally out of his shorts, I guess you would say, in order to beat Body Damage from Damage Incorporated. So he will now move on and take on Dalton Payne next week in the semifinals of the Intercontinental TV title tournament. Now we've got 2 more quarterfinal matches today to set up the opposite side of the ladder. Coming up, Thunder Tiger will meet the family's Philanderer.
Okay.
And we have big-time Johnny Mainstreet will be taking on Deranged. Any picks out of these, world champ?
Geez, one of those guys are going to win today. I'm telling you that. And just commenting on what you said a second ago, I must not have been looking. My monitor must have been off or something. I didn't see Mr. Personality pull anything out of his shorts. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't looking. Maybe I didn't.
I'm going to ignore the comments of the champ here. Folks, don't forget, if you want to reach us on the World Wide Web, it's www.angelfire.com/NY/UWA Ring. And also, you heard Bombshell Billy mention it, coming up at St. Valentine's Day Massacre, the card that is just too big for us to get into one television program. 6-man tag, Damage Incorporated, Brain Damage, Body Damage, and one will take on the Steel Stable. Bombshell Billy, the World Heavyweight Champion, devastating Derek and Diablo, the World Tag Team Champions. It's going to be an absolute war at St. Valentine's Day Massacre. I can't imagine what's going to happen there. Folks, more action to come on the UWA Ringmasters. Don't you go away.
Well, guys, this is it. I've been to the Luxor, I've been to MGM, I've been to the Stratosphere, I've been everywhere in Vegas. Can't seem to find any good talent. So this wraps up my trip. I guess we're not going to have any talent anywhere, which means we stay on top. So from Las Vegas, see you soon.
UWA Ringmasters, we've set up one half of the semifinal round. Now let's begin setting up the other half. Magnum ZA in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a quarterfinal UWA Intercontinental Television Tournament match. Introducing first, from the Orient, here is the Thunder Tiger.
Thunder Tiger
Banzai!
defeated his own partner, Mystic, in round 1 to advance to the quarterfinals.
I think that what got him by the Mystic, what gave him the edge, is the Mystic is about 60 years old.
Please.
And his opponent,
Yes.
led to the ring by GQ
Oh, look at
Brandon
this.
Styles.
Boots, laying the boots on Magnum ZA. Look at
From
him.
New York, here is the Philanderer.
GQ Brandon Styles leading out the newest recruit of the family, Philanderer. Philanderer last week.
Did he just tell me to keep my mouth shut?
I do believe he did.
Hey, buddy, I heard it, and I choose to ignore it.
Will you
How about that?
stop?
That's good, right? You can say it, I can't.
All right, matchup ready to go here. Two relative lightweight wrestlers.
Oh, look at this!
Philanderer mocking out Thunder Tiger in the ring.
Unbelievable. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Wax on,
This is a
wax off.
family show.
Oh, no, the movie, the movie.
Yeah, I'm sure. Here's a tie-up. Thunder Tiger gets the Philanderer back in the corner, and now...
Oh, look
Thunder
at that.
Tiger.
He's clawing him in there. Clawing him.
Ay. Another collar and elbow.
Oh, oh.
Tiger now getting some early
Look at
blows
this.
in here on the Philanderer. Drops the Philanderer down.
Didn't you just say this was a family show? Thunder Tiger really laying the chops across the back of the neck of the Philanderer. And the Philanderer has never, I don't think he's ever been in there with someone of such experience as the Thunder Tiger.
That is correct. You would be correct.
My guy, I thought he was out there. I thought he belzered him. Off the ropes, look at this. Oh, beautiful clothesline.
Thunder Tiger.
Thunder
set down
Tiger.
and
Yoshiaki Yatsu! Yoshiaki Yatsu! Yoshiaki Yatsu! Oh, the Philanderer comes right out after him. Wow.
Oh, tosses him right in the ring. No hesitation there.
I feel kind of bad. I kind of distracted him. I didn't mean it.
What the heck were you saying anyway?
Just a little lingo, you know. Thunder and I, we see each other in the dressing room once in a while. You know, we sit down at the sushi bar and, you know, we...
Wait a minute, cover here by the
Two.
Philanderer.
Look at this.
Had the legs hooked. Could not hold him down yet, though.
Look at the Philanderer in there.
I love variation of a sleeper hold now, putting it right across the face of Thunder Tiger.
Get the hair up. Get the hair up.
Wow. Why don't you just do what the Thunder Tiger did?
Oh.
Get your hair cut off.
Eye rake.
That was funny. He used to have long hair, and now he doesn't. I'm just amusing myself.
Thank you very much for sharing that.
Oh, look at this. Oh, I've been on the opposite end of these kicks right here, and here comes the backspin knee right there. That does not feel good, to put it simply to you.
I'm sure the Philanderer is not feeling good right about now, and now sitting down into a variation of a leg submission. Ow!
Wow.
Philanderer trying to reach for the ropes here.
Referee Seymour Butts in there really trying to see if he's going to give up the submission here. I think he's waiting for a high five. What's up, brother?
Get him off.
Thunder Tiger forced to break the hold, but actually really doesn't break that much, just changes the tactic a little bit. Some kicks were right into the hamstring.
Thunder Tiger circling, waiting. He is very methodical in there. The Thunder Tiger is the most methodical wrestler I've seen, and he's really just laying him in on the Philanderer.
And down goes the Philanderer after the chop to the throat. Thunder Tiger coming down.
2. This is, oh.
You cannot pin a man without putting your body weight on him. And
Wow. Yeah.
Thunder just not doing a good job on the cover there.
As much as I could say about Thunder Tiger, you gotta hook the leg. Especially, I'm sure he's seen the Philanderer and the way this guy has been on a tear through the UWA. You're not gonna beat a guy like that.
Leg drop. Philanderer caught right across the throat. Now Thunder Tiger coming back over cover, hooks the leg this time too. Oh, almost 3.
Wow.
The Philanderer is able to kick out. Philanderer looking the worst for wear here for sure. Now being brought back up, both men at a vertical base.
Backed up into the corner here. Look at this. Oh, look at the chops right to the midsection. Oh, there's right to the throat, looks like. Seymour Butts should really be in there checking things out. Oh, there's a couple boots back. Back and forth here.
Getting a token shot in. That's about all he could get.
Oh, to the corner in the Philanderer. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do? The Philanderer is worn down. The Thunder Tiger has done his job. He has worn down the Philanderer, and the Thunder Tiger now is really, really moving back in. Even, oh! Look at this. Coming back, the Philanderer, he might have been just playing a little possum in the corner right there.
That's very possible. And now coming across.
Oh, there it is.
Flying body
1,
press.
2.
Oh.
Might have Tommy Young'd himself on the rope over there.
Thunder Tiger had his hand on the rope. Nice flying body press, though, from the Philanderer. Philanderer trying to set something up. Oh, look at that European-style uppercut.
Out of right field, that one came from.
That's a forearm upward smash, and I tell you what, that'll jar your teeth a good one. Now, drop kick. Beautiful,
man.
right in the shoulder. Thunder Tiger sent down. Excellent drop kick.
Let me tell you, you want my analysis here? You want my opinion? I'll give you my opinion.
That's what you're
small guy.
supposed to be out here doing. You've shared more than enough opinions with us. I don't see any reason for you to stop.
Let me tell you what I see right here. I see a matchup of old school versus new school. I see a matchup of a guy like Thunder Tiger, who's been around the UWA forever. One of the top stars of his time. He's been in the UWA. He is one of the all-time greats here in the UWA. And he is taking on a guy, an up-and-coming, an upstart, a guy I'd like to call one of the future superstars of the United Wrestling Alliance. You watch out for the Philanderer. Mark my words, the heavyweight champion of the world. Mark my words, the Philanderer is going places in the UWA.
Until he meets you, I'm sure.
Then he's going to go down.
I had a feeling that's the way that was going to work.
What he's got to do is he's got to stop hanging around with that.
Wait, 2 count here.
I'm sorry.
Philanderer almost getting the 3 count. Thunder Tiger able to kick out at 2. You were making a reference to the fact that the Philanderer is the newest recruit to GQ Brandon Styles' family.
Yes.
Along
Exactly
with Mark Stagg and Sean McCracken, who took your friends of the Steel Stable to the limit and maybe a little bit beyond at Christmas Chaos.
Yeah, well, who won that? I don't remember. I was in the back getting ready.
Well, you're...
Of course, when I said stick boy, you knew I was referring to Mark Stagg, of course. Yep, right.
Now the Philanderer works the arm of Thunder Tiger.
Arm of Thunder Tiger. Wow. The Philanderer really laying the boots in on the Thunder Tiger, and I think the I think the Philanderer realizes. I don't think he's taking the Thunder Tiger for granted. I don't think he is at all. I think he realizes he's in there with a legend. He's in there with a superstar.
Trying to snap the hamstring there with the rolling maneuver. Now up on the middle rope, Philanderer double axe handle chop to the back of the head, and always with the Philanderer, you have to watch out for that potentially lethal blind date. Wait a minute, here's cover here, two. No! Wow. Very close. That's as close as you can get without actually getting the pin. The Philanderer, I thought he was going to have words with Seymour Mutton.
Oh, my God, the Thunder Tiger may have hit him low there. He may, oh, my God, low bridge, Dom.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Philanderer not feeling too particularly good right now, and with good reason. Thunder Tiger trying to shake out his left arm.
Is he throwing up? I thought he was throwing up. I would be if I just got that.
Please, do you mind?
I'm sorry. Oh, there's a big chop across the chest. Look at this.
Chop, and now
what we got here?
Taking out the Philanderer. Could be a sidewalk slam. Oh, spin.
Oh, a backbreaker down. Seymour Butts should be in there asking him.
It's Seymour
Butts is, look at him. Look at him just, oh, I'm sorry. Look at him. One,
cover,
two,
and
it's no. No, the Philanderer kicks out. Look at the gumption this guy has.
Now getting back up, both men back at a vertical base.
Oh, look at this.
Thunder Tiger not really using that left arm. He's been trying to shake it out and may have injured it here during the course of this matchup.
I think he's trying to wear down the Philanderer, but pal, hey, he's already worn down.
Hey, wait a minute.
Look at this. Oh, he went for a suplex body slam.
Position here.
They're trying to get something here. Oh, there's a knee to the stomach. What's he going to do here? Gets him up. No, he spins over. Oh, there it is. The blind date.
Jogging for position, the Philanderer gets the blind date. That could be the cover, two.
He got him. I can't believe it. I can't believe he got the pin over the Thunder Tiger.
The Philanderer.
And here comes Stick Boy and Stag. Here they come.
Congratulate their man, the Philanderer, but I tell you what, the Philanderer may be the winner of the match, but he's not looking so good right now.
The Philanderer
definitely taken to the limit by Thunder Tiger, but the Philanderer now goes on to the semifinals of this UWA Intercontinental title tournament. Wait a minute, Stag and McCracken are picking up Thunder Tiger.
Oh my God, the Thunder Tiger
just laid out.
Just got a double Kraken cutter.
Magnificent Mark Stagg and Sean McCracken.
Unbelievable. Oh, there goes the pinky pump. Pinky pump.
All right, so the Philanderer going to the semifinals.
Well, I'm pumping him up.
We're going to have to get some help out here for Thunder Tiger. He is just laid out cold. And I think they were referring to the tag team champion.
Hey, pal, I got a couple lackeys for you. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much.
I'll try to refrain.
We've got more UWA action to come. We know that the Philanderer is going to the semifinals, and coming up, we'll find out who his opponent's going to be. Will it be Deranged, or will it be big-time Johnny Mainstreet as those two get together? Real contrast in styles in this upcoming and final quarterfinal match in this Intercontinental TV title tournament.
You want my pick in that match?
That would be nice, yes.
I pick Booger.
Booger?
Oh, Bastion Booger's not in this match. I am sorry. I got to go with one of those two guys. It's going to be a tough contest. It's down to two. I can't decide between. My decision is down to two.
If I only had power to control microphones. Folks, more UWA action to come. You are unbelievable. Stay with us.
Thank you. That's what they all say.
And now, a 2-year anniversary flashback moment.
Here he is again. Son of a gun. Get in there. Get in there. El Diablo Blanco, what are you doing? Yo, Red Scout's on assignment again. What are you doing? What are you talking about? You're trying to break into this machine, aren't you? No. It's just my money. You know what I'm saying? It's just my money didn't do this stuff. What you got to follow me around? You're a thief. No. You're a rotten, dirty line thief. You're a rotten, dirty line thief. Better than me. You know, you ever be following me around? Scotty McCall might be a dirty player, but at least he'll pay for something like this. He won't even eat stuff like that. Don't even worry about this. He'll have enough money without me paying for stuff, you know what I'm saying? Gentleman's not in the building? That's what I hear. I would have been looking for him. He's not around, you know what I'm saying? He ain't anywhere to be found. I gotta give you some facts, so you don't be worried about that. You be stepping off. You go find some little hoe to be with, you know what I'm saying? Let's go get security. Let's go to security.
Wrestling Alliance Ringmasters. I am your host, Johnny Keelgood. I am joined, as usual, by Benjamin Halifax.
Benjamin Halifax the third, Keelgood. You saw at the top of the program that worm, El Diablo Blanco, and he's still looking for a way to call Scotty McLeod's name.
He is indeed, but as we know, he can't wrestle Scotty McLeod for the world title ever again due to the stipulations of a match earlier this season. Now then, we've got a big card, Benjamin Halifax. Coming up first, the MOB, your favorite man, against the Disco's Kid.
MOB scares me. Against the Disco Kid, the former heavyweight champion of the world. These two have locked it up before. It should be a barn burner.
Two men who feuded all last summer, the War Eagle and Thunder Tiger, rehook it up. And if that's not enough, Benjamin Halifax III, we've got a big tag team contest. Hard and Heavy will be taking on Mark Stagg and Donnie Sinclair.
Hard and Heavy, my favorite tag team. Donnie Sinclair and Mark Stagg, two friends. Stagg brought Sinclair in. Now they're teaming up to go for some gold in the tag team ring.
World heavyweight title on the line here this week, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, oh my word. Scotty McLeod is defending his world title. He defends it a lot this week against one half of the Japanese Terrors, the Mystic.
The Oriental Terrors, the Mystic, the senior member of the team. An outstanding athlete, an outstanding wrestler, but Scotty McLeod, as you said, defends it all the time, and still the champion.
Fans, we've got that and much more here this week. United Wrestling Alliance Ringmasters, thanks for joining us. We'll be right back with our first contest.
Back on UWA Ringmasters, we've just seen the Philanderer advance to the semifinals of the Intercontinental TV title tournament. Let's determine who his opponent in that semifinal round will be.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a quarterfinal UWA Intercontinental Television Tournament match. Introducing first, from the main streets of New York City, here is Johnny Mainstreet.
They call him Big Time Johnny Mainstreet, beating Mr. Happy in the opening round of this title tournament, now into the quarterfinals.
And his opponent from Marcy, New York, this is Deranged.
Here comes Deranged.
Holy Jesus, look at this
Yeah,
guy.
I know, this is rather bizarre face paint.
I think you might have the flu. He's kind of pale.
Deranged entered the UWA and probably went on a losing streak, but then I believe Metal Bob has sort of taken Deranged under his wing, giving him some advice and maybe some words of wisdom or things of that nature, although I can't really imagine my usual broadcast partner showing any words of wisdom. Anyhow, he did get a victory over the Irish Assassin in round number 1 by using his finishing move, the Tranquilizer. And now he's in there with one of the best all-around wrestlers that I personally have seen. Was a force in SCW, Big Time Johnny Mainstreet, although right now feeling the force of a quarter splash from Deranged.
Wow, I used to know a guy named Big Time Johnny. He had a group of girls.
Oh, DDT. Deranged dropping it down hard. Now picking up Big Time Johnny Mainstreet.
Oh,
gives him the uppercut there. Mainstreet can surprise you. Not only has he got sound technical ability, but he can brawl with the best of any of them. Uses a lot of flying martial arts derived maneuvers, chops, flying round kicks, things of that nature. And now being sent in for the ride over into the corner. Deranged coming up. Oh, there's a big boot from Big Time Johnny Mainstreet, and that just stopped Deranged right in his tracks.
Caught him right in the sternum. Oblongata.
The what?
It's the medical term for chest.
Sure it is. Here's Deranged being backed in, set for the ride now by big-time Johnny Mainstreet. Mainstreet
Oh, there's a big clothesline.
running clothesline and a beautiful one.
Goes down, wow.
Almost looked like the famed Russian sickle coming off the ropes there.
That's right. Are you making fun of Russian supremacy?
That's
Please.
my Nikita Koloff impression.
Thank you very much. Now here's a nice arm-wringing tie-up, an arm lock here. Deranged trying to roll out of it, rolls it over
Look at
trying to roll it into a pinning combination. Gets a 1, 2, up big time by the ropes, but nice strategy there by Deranged to roll out of that arm lock and roll it into a pinning combination. Just too close to the ropes to really get an advantage of.
When have we ever seen Deranged use any kind of amateur?
Oh, look
oh
at that.
My God!
That big super kick.
When have we ever seen Deranged fall down that fast?
He just got the lights knocked out on him, I think. He's trying to shake it off. That was an outstanding kick by big-time Johnny Mainstreet, completely by surprise, just caught Deranged right on the chin.
I don't think he's breathing well. His face is turning colors.
Oh, almost got the referee.
Oh, there's a shoulder block.
Ron Jeremy knocked out one
Ron
knee.
Jeremy, oh my God, rock-a-bye, baby. Holy cow. Oh, Ron Jeremy.
I think Ron a little staggered there as Deranged got right into the corner.
Goodness.
The Deranged may have lost himself in the ring and thought that a big-time Johnny Mainstreet was, look at this atomic knee drop. And now Deranged coming off the rope.
Oh, there's a clothesline.
Just takes him right down.
Johnny Mainstreet goes down. Ron Jeremy needs some help, medical help, I think.
Now, wait a minute, Deranged. What is he setting up for? It could be set up for some kind of a suplex. And Johnny Mainstreet
blocks it twice.
And now, oh,
DDT! Wow, he crunched him. He crunched him.
Johnny Mainstreet able to reverse the momentum, block the suplex, rolls it into a DDT of his own. And now Mainstreet may get the upper hand here. Deranged showing a lot of improvement in his offensive capabilities here today.
Indeed. And I believe that has a lot to do with the former Metal Bob, formerly of the United Wrestling Alliance. Oh, hard into the turnbuckle. And here comes, oh, wow, Keister Bop of sorts. Well, that's what they called it old school.
Keister Bop.
Now they call it.
Mainstreet now getting up on that second rope, comes down with a double axe handle into the chest.
The butt bop.
Next thing you know, you're going to be calling it the bop.
Okay. Well, if we need to censor ourselves, we'll call it the bop.
Now Deranged being sent in. Mainstreet picking him up.
Oh,
fine
man!
Where's
See
the
ya,
cover?
wouldn't wanna be. Oh, he got up.
Gets out of it.
Unbelievable.
How did he roll out of that?
Wow. I don't know, but he scares me.
Now, Deranged is a rather frightening character to look at, but he has shown some serious improvement in his past few appearances, getting his first win here in this tournament, beating the Irish Assassin, who is by no means a slouch.
Oh, look at that! A shot right to the back of the neck.
Rolling Harlem-style back kick there by big-time Johnny Mainstreet. Puts Deranged face first into the mat.
Wow.
Mainstreet now wasting a little bit of time here, and surprised is not getting onto the opponent a little quicker, but...
Wow. Of course...
a low shot by Deranged. Mainstreet goes down hard.
Okay, I just gotta... give me that. A telegram here.
What's that?
Oh, it's from Ray Vassell again. Let's see. Yada, yada. I'm stuck in the snow. My car, my hands are frozen. Wait, well, look at that. Will be the first to break the news that the finals of this great tournament, the final match of this great tournament has been set as one of the matches for St. Valentine's Massacre.
No kidding,
The
really?
finals for this tournament.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
What, you don't believe me?
Yeah, no, I don't believe.
Wait, there's a little extra separate note on the bottom from Ray Vassell for me.
You're right. That is what it says, fans. The champion will be crowned.
Oh,
double
man.
line here. The Intercontinental Television Title Tournament final that will crown the champion will take place at the incredible St. Valentine's Day Massacre. That, along with a match that I personally have been looking forward to seeing for a couple of months in the UWA.
Yeah, the only one.
Damage Incorporated will take on in a six-man tag team matchup the Steel Stable, You Bombshell Billy, and the tag champions Devastating Derek and Diablo.
The three champs in there against Damage Incorporated.
Well, it's a six-man tag team match, so unfortunately no belts will be on the line.
Oh, well, you can put them on the line if you want.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you would put the title belts on the line?
What I'm saying is I'm so confident that we're going to win this match at St. Valentine's Massacre that I'm going on record right now Bombshell Billy, Devastating Derek, and El Diablo, the 3 world champions of the United Wrestling Alliance, will put our belts up on the line in the 6-man tag team contest at St. Valentine's Massacre. Someone gets beat, they lose their belt.
That's amazing. You're that confident against
that
Damage?
Do you know who I am?
I know who you are.
Well,
I'm
then
in
enough
shock.
said.
I can't believe that you would have the intestinal fortitude to put the belts on the line in a 6-man tag. That's amazing. I'll have to get confirmation on this from Ray Vassell. We'll have to get a
Confirmation.
contract
I'm the world
signed for
heavyweight
this thing.
champion. I could do what, say what I
Well,
want.
the executive committee has to approve. Those are very unusual circumstances.
Oh,
look
big
at that
splash
Deranged
by
with the
Deranged.
splash. But earlier on, we saw big-time Johnny Mainstreet employ a version of the Michinoku driver on Deranged.
God bless you. Do you need a tissue?
I said Michinoku driver.
God bless you. God, you're getting that stuff all over.
And wait a minute, Deranged going for the tranquilizer, and
Oh, there it is.
That's got to be
Wow.
it. Here's the
One,
one,
2. There it is.
You could count to 300 from that point, fans.
Wow.
And amazingly enough, after a losing streak now, Deranged is 2-0, and he is now going to the semifinals of the Intercontinental TV title tournament. He will take on the Philanderer from the family. That should be an outstanding matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Deranged.
And in the other half of the ladder here, Mr. Personality is going to take on Dalton Payne in the other semifinal. We've got 4 outstanding wrestlers who will be vying for that Intercontinental Television title, and the finals will take place at St. Valentine's Day Massacre. And I want this moment recorded right now. I want to hear what you just said. I want you to say it right to this camera about that 6-man tag team match. I want proof that you are willing to put those belts up.
Bombshell Billy.
I, Bombshell Billy, do solemnly swear
On my honor, that the Steel Stable is going to kick Damage Incorporated's ass at St. Valentine's Massacre. And yes, we'll put the titles on the line. We're that confident that a couple few jabronis are going to come in here and run roughshod over the United Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champions and think they're going to get away with it. Well, let me tell you something. We'll put something on the line. We're going to put the gold on the line because we're that confident we're going to run you chumps and put you down. Hey, Yiggy!
Do you mind not doing that on television, please?
Yiggy!
Well, folks, you've heard the announcement. 6-man tag team match, and the belts are on the line. The world title, the world tag team title, are on the line. We'll have the finals of the Intercontinental Television title tournament, so every belt in the UWA is going to be up for grabs at St. Valentine's Day Massacre. And we already know that this program is not, there's so much going on. With the addition of this, so much more going on. We can't possibly fit this into one program. So St. Valentine's Day Massacre, a special 2-week spectacular here on UWA Ringmasters.
I think there's word that Ray Vassell, you trying to join the Steel Stable? I saw that. I've heard Ray Vassell, there's been rumors around saying that Ray Vassell may actually sign a match for the World 6-Man Ladies Midget Championship.
What? What World Man Slim?
In the Cruiserweight division.
What?
I'm thinking. It's on the board right now. They're still in negotiations, but it could happen. You never know.
That's much better, folks. We'll be back with more action next week on UWA Ringmasters. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night, everybody.
Hello. 1, 2, test.
Nobody can tell me what to do. I'm the rebel with a cause, breaking the curfew. An international threat to the power structure. Scream when your eardrums rupture. Anarchy, primal terror. My God, it's a brand new era. The world revolves on an economic axis. And if it's lit, everybody trips. Black and white in a fight for green. While the yellow and red get caught between. Wanna be gangsters, living their lives. Getting rich while they glorify genocide. Homicide, suicide, politics are tongue-tied. West side, east side. What's the difference if you ride, you ride? If you live, you live. But if you die, you die, you die. Back on up. I make my own rules. Back on up. I'm my own man, I make my own rules. Back on up. I make my own rules. Check it out, ha. Back on up. I'm my own man, I make my own rules. Give Everybody want a free ride, and most of my fake ass friends got snake eyes. Ready for a fight to the death, protect the innocent till there ain't none left. Homeboy guilty, homegirl guilty. Who are you to play judge and jury? Filled with fury, the wrath of a tyrant. Who's to blame when the young get violent? When the Glock cocks and pops many drops, and if his mama get him out, will he stop? Dangerous, walking on the edge, don't anger us. Stop blaming us for the rules that you made, games that you play, things you got it made. Why you so afraid? I make my own rules. Watch out now. I'm my own man. I make my own rules. Back on up. I make my own rules. Check it out now. Back on up. I'm my own man. I make my own rules. Harlem, Bosnia, church burning, the Middle East. No justice, no peace. Gangsta rapper, now deceased. And what can we learn from this? Eventually the guilty burn from this. It's a universal threat. Time bomb ticking, the clock is set. Generation X, live and direct. The Constitution, execution, emancipation, annihilation. Serial rights for all stereotypes. Amsterdam got bright red lights. New York's the apple, Hollywood's the dream. LL Cool J must see green. Red hot chili peppers down with the team. From the cradle to the grave, sing this theme. Back on up, I make my own rules. Come on now. Back on up, I'm my own man. I make my own rules. Back on up, I make my own rules. Check it out now. Back on up, I'm my own man. I make my own rules. Rules, break the rules. Make the 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 rules, break the rules. Back on up, I make my own rules. Back on up, I'm my own man. I make my own rules. Back on up, I make my own rules. Check it out now. Yeah, back on up, I'm my own man. I make my own rules. Break it down. Make the rules, break the rules, make the rules, break the rules.